An elderly woman wearing a simple skirt with her husband dressed in a plain suit, walked into a CEO's office without an appointment. The secretary could tell in a moment that these people are from a provincial area. She was thinking that these unsophisticated country hicks had no business there and probably didn't even deserve to be inside the company's building. "We would like to see the CEO," the elderly man said humbly. "He'll be busy the whole day," the secretary said irritatingly. "We'll wait," the elderly woman replied. For hours the secretary ignored them, hoping that the couple would finally become discouraged and go away. However, they didn't, so the secretary grew frustrated and finally decided to disturb the CEO. "Sir, maybe if you see them for a few minutes, they'll leave," the secretary said. The CEO gave his secretary an angry glance and allowed the couple to enter. As soon as they made their way into the CEO's office, they greeted him respectfully. Then the elderly woman said, "We had a son who worked in your company for a year. He loved it here and was happy. Unfortunately, he recently died in a car accident. My husband and I would like to ask for your permission if we could build a memorial to pay tribute to him." The CEO wasn't touched. He was shocked. "Ma'am," he said, harshly, "we can't put up a statue for every person who worked here and died. If we did, this place would look like a cemetery." "Oh, no," the elderly woman explained. "We don't want to construct a statue. We would actually like to donate a building." The CEO rolled his eyes. He glanced at their outer appearance and then exclaimed, "A building? Do you have any earthly idea how much a building costs? An average commercial building costs between 18 pesos to 20 million pesos, including building package like girts, I-beams, purlins, delivery, foundation, and the cost of construction." For a moment the elderly woman was silent. The CEO was pleased. Maybe he could get rid of them now. However, the elderly woman turned to her husband and said, "Is that all it costs to start a company? Why don't we just start our own?" Her husband nodded, as the CEO's face sagged into the state of confusion. The couple got up and walked away, traveling to Makati City, where they established a company that bears their name, a memorial tribute to their only son who passed away. Most of us tend to look at someone's external appearance and form a conclusion on his/her character, based purely on what is seen on the surface. However, after taking a deeper look, that person may be very different than what we have thought. 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 7 But the Lord said to Samuel, "Do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart."